What's up, my dudes? Valk here, and today I'm going to be telling you how you can start prepping for 2.1. Everything you can do to be ready for 2.1 when it comes out so you can have as much resin as possible to grind out the new boss materials as well as level up the new raiden shogun you're probably going to be getting if you're as excited as I am. So let's get into it. First and foremost, what you need to do is you get all your friends together. You tell them, hey, I think you're an awesome person. I think you're a lovely individual. Let me steal your fruit. So that's basically what's going to happen. Raiden Shogun's going to need a new material at one of the new islands, and you're going to need to steal all the fruit from all your friends. So, might want to start buttering them up, because they're going to be the only way you can get that fruit. So that's the very first thing. The next thing you're going to want to is you want to buy transient resin actually today. If you haven't bought transient resin, if you didn't think about it like I didn't think about it. I already bought the transient resin from my little home shop, my little teapot, short and stout. I've already bought the transient resin, so I can't buy it again this week. But you can actually double up on the transient resin, because the transient resin will last 1 week. So what you do is you basically buy the transient resin this week, let it reset, then you go and buy it again next week after you use it on Wednesday from the reset. That way you can get more resin to hit up the bosses and level up the ball faster, and not spend primos or your fragile resin on refreshes. So that's another thing. And then wait to do the reputation quest next week after Sunday reset. Wait to do the reputation quest, that way they can add to the battle pass so you get more battle pass levels, get more fragile resin that can go into leveling up your characters, because there are, at least for the PlayStation people, there are 3 characters dropping at once that you're probably going to want to build if you want any of them. There's going to be Aloy, Raiden Shogun, and Sar. 3 characters at the exact same time. You're going to need a lot of resin. Everything I'm talking about, all it sounds to me is like a whole lot of resin. Am I right? The other thing is something you guys are probably all already doing, and that is, whether you realize it or not, you're probably doing this one. Gathering berries and stuff for fishing. So one of the fishing lures is fruit paste, I think it's called, and it's made via berries. There's all sorts of like different monotonous items that you've been collecting that you're going to end up needing for fishing, so it's going to make it a lot easier in that sense. And now we're going to be back to saving you guys resin, because I'm all about saving that resin. So this is going to be a norm from the usual. Basically, for the next one, you're going to want to do the weekly bosses right after reset before maintenance. You're going to want to try to do it on that Monday. Now, the reason as to why you want to do it on that Monday and you don't want to wait is because you can re-challenge the domains just for the achievement, and you won't have to spend the resin. So you can save yourself about 90, or if you were doing all 4, the ones we currently have, you can save yourself 150 resin doing that you can instead use for boss runs to get boss materials to help level up your characters faster. So that is a very, very important one to do. Not as important as the gather berries and stuff, which, like I said, I'm just throwing that out there because I'm pretty sure, I'm 90% sure everyone's got excess berries. Like, I can't imagine not having a lot of berries. But it's important to get the to go ahead and do that early on. That way you will have all your stuff ready to go. That way you can have a lot of resin come the Tuesday that reset happens. It'll be Tuesday in NA, and it'll be Wednesday everywhere else, because time zones do exist. Keep in mind, maintenance ends at the exact same moment for everyone, but time zones do exist. So technically for NA, it'll be on Tuesday that we can actually access it. For everyone else, it'll probably be around Wednesday if I'm not getting my time zones wrong. So, the very last thing to take in consideration for 2.1 is simply the fact that the shop reset, Star Glitter shop reset, this little shop right here where you can go and get your free fates, this shop resets on the day after maintenance. The day after maintenance, that shop resets, and because that shop resets, you're going to be able to get your 5 wishes. You're going to be able to get your 5 standard and banner wishes. So 5 more wishes for Ball to take into consideration whenever you're doing all your calculations and figuring out exactly how many wishes you need for Ball. Taking into consideration the Star Glitter Shop reset, and that should help you guys out. That's also probably some really good news, because for the whales like myself, there's going to be Heroes Wits in there, there's going to be all sorts of other goodies in there, and it's going to help us get our characters up faster. So that's basically the video. Just a quick little reminder list that I made for you guys, so you guys have something to follow, so you guys have a good idea of what to do before 2.1 happens, so you can be prepared to grind out 2.1 as much as possible. Now, like I said at the very beginning of the video, make sure you guys have friends that you have buttered up and ready to go, so you can rob them of all their fruit and get that raiden shogun up faster. Anyways, thank you all for watching as always. Let me know if you guys are getting prepared for 2.1, and are you guys prepared for your Raiden Shogun, your Sora, or your Aloy? Let me know in the comment section below. Thank you all for watching. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.